watching Team Kop-ish.
See, now you're tuning in. It's the main free back again. Ripping LFC to the end, so go on, tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions. We the best, we come again. Kop-ish clean up in every region. Elevation in every season. Catch up in all the fast match up in real rap. And Drifty go on, tell them this is that. This is that. This is Kop-ish. This is Kop-ish. Reppin' Liverpool to the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that. This is Kop-ish. This is Kop-ish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kop-ish.
This video is sponsored by OK Jersey, rated an impressive 4.5 on Trustpilot, people. And with the World Cup coming up, you are going to want to make sure you grab one of these jerseys. £15 is all you have to spend for these impressive jerseys, and you can rep your country and your flag properly. Make sure you hit the promo code Kopish, Kopish, for a further 8% off. Visit okjersey.com now. Go and grab yourself a shirt.
What is going on, people? What is going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know you're thinking, what's going on? Little experiment. We're not gonna delve too deep into it. Little experiment, but forget that for a minute. How's everyone doing? Is it? No, it ain't even a good day today, weather-wise, is it? But it's been a decent weekend, bank holiday weekend. How is everyone feeling? How is everybody feeling? I'm gonna bring something up on the screen for you guys right now as well. Here is the first 11 for both of the teams, guys. Now, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the one to moan and complain and do all of that kind of stuff. I don't want to do that. But what I do want to do is I just want to, one more time, just to get the negative out of the way before the negative happens on the pitch. Get this manager out my club. Get this manager out my club. This hierarchy, this board, this ownership, they clearly just want to see their own asset burn to the ground, crash. They're keeping a man in charge who thinks that the best thing to do in a situation that we're in right now is to put Florian Wirtz on the left wing and play Frimpong on the right wing and have Curtis Jones at right back. Like, I don't even want to swear. I don't even want to get angry. I just want to acknowledge the fact that he doesn't know what he's doing. Frimpong at right wing and Wirtz at left wing, the two brethrens, the two players who neither of are actually wingers, away at Old Trafford. Are you out of your fucking mind? Jesus Christ. Big up yourself, Barford. Says, nah, Drift, is that a new intro? Nah, the man there did you dirty, spilling donut crumbs on your t-shirt. Yeah, new is in the sense of like, it's the newest one we have. I don't actually know why them lot don't play it, but whenever I start the show, I play that intro because that's my favorite one. But you know what? I was the donut king in terms of eating bakery goods, bro. So it is what it is. It is what it is, even though I've calmed down a lot now. But now, big up yourself, bro, as always, man. Appreciate the super chat, my bro. Ryan, we should have got Alvarez. And here's another thing as well. I know you lot think that I'm crashing it on Isak and I should give him more time. For everyone who just keeps on bringing up Nunes, it's sad now and it's like pathetic. Just let it go. There was a total difference between giving Nunes support while the whole fan base absolutely abused him and trying to just recognize the contributions that he did give to the club in comparison with a player who can't stay fit. I can't even get fit. And then if he does even remotely get close to fitness, then he can't stay fit. And I'm not even going to lie to you, yeah? When you actually think about the problems he caused to get out of Newcastle, whether he was right or wrong to do that, whether they wronged him or not, forget all that because we'll never know. You can't kick up all that fuss and then come to Liverpool and then be crap. You just can't. So that's all I'm saying. And I'll be honest with you, I'm sitting here right now and I'm telling you lot as a fact. Clip this, do whatever you want, yeah? I will be astonished if Isak ever gets 32 GA or more in a season. which is what Nunes did. And I'm not making comparisons. Isak's a better footballer than Nunes. But I will be absolutely flabbergasted if Isak gets 32 goal contributions in one season. I don't even see him being fit enough to be able to even play enough games to get 30 goal contributions. In my opinion, money down the drain. I can't lie. And that's not me giving up on the talent. That's me just giving up on the whole idea of Isak. I would let him go in the summer. I really would. Big up Bradley, who says, Drift, are we winning? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I don't know, bro. I can see a draw at the absolute maximum happening here. I really can. But I hope I'm wrong. I do hope I'm wrong. But yeah, we will see. Lineup is out, as you can see on the screen right now, guys. They're going through it right now. Szoboszlai in the 10 with Gakpo up front and Wirtz and Frimpong. We aren't going to cause Man United any problems whatsoever. We're really not. He is obsessed with McAllister having to play as well, because he could have easily put Szoboszlai there instead of McAllister, play Wirtz in the 10 where he's supposed to play, and put Rio on the wing to actually give us some, like, real wing play. Do you know what I mean? Like, at least have one person in the team who knows how to actually be a winger. We've got two players who are playing and neither of them know how to be a winger. Wirtz and Frimpong don't know how to be wingers. Jesus, like, you know, this Slot guy, I feel like he's fucking doing this shit on purpose. I swear to you. Sure. Nah, Jamrock, doing a little experiment, bro. A little experiment. We will see, man. We will see. I have no idea where the guys are, but they should be joining me. Let me... We're almost underway, guys. We are about to get underway, people. Away. Here we go. And we are underway. Here we go, people. Kickoff. And we've kicked off and given it straight to them. Well played, lads. I would actually be shocked if Liverpool got a goal today, if I'm being honest. Never mind winning the game. I'm just keeping it a buck. I would genuinely be shocked if we win the game. I mean, if we score a goal. But we will see. We will see. So I'm just doing some housekeeping, guys, making sure everybody is in the know about what's going on here. Well done, Florian. There you go. Well done. Ah, come on, Robbo. That was a terrible pass, man. Right. That's housekeeping done. Let's get back at it. Come on, boys, man. What are we doing? What are we doing today? Are we winning or not? Look, that is actually the skill level of Man United. They are actually such a shit football team. I don't care what anyone says. I'm not. This little carrot has got them playing better than they were. They are an apps. Oh my God, Woodman, what are you doing? What is with the casualness? What are we doing? These men are just thinking about World Cup, you know. These men are thinking about World Cup. They don't give a shit anymore, man. I'm watching way too much stupidness. These lot don't care anymore. And the crazy thing is, I can't even be super mad at it because even though pride should play a part, especially in a game of this magnitude in terms of the rivalry, you get an injury in a game that doesn't mean anything more than pride and then miss the World Cup. I can understand the frustration. I can. Both these clubs are in the Champions League next year. Let's keep it a buck. We are 8 and 11 points above the closest team to who can take our spot with 4 games to go, up 3 games after this. There is no way, in my opinion, that will happen. I mean, obviously in football anything can happen, but that would be the most diabolical collapse from either of these two teams to let somebody 8 points behind catch up with 4 games to go. That's a nigh on impossibility almost. It would literally mean they win all 4, we lose all 4. And if I'm not mistaken, that was Brighton. I think Chelsea are 10 points behind us. So as far as they're concerned, this game doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? I don't know where the other guys are. They're supposed to be joining me, guys. I don't know where they are, but they should be joining. Look at this. Look how easy this is. What are we doing? This is Dallo. Do you know how shit Dallo is? He was offside there, innit? And Mbeumo looked offside there. That was a good block from Ibu in the end, you know, because that shot was going goalwards. I swear Mbeumo was offside there. I swear Mbeumo was offside there. Look at these little jammy fuckers. Game's over already. Game's over already. Damn. Fuck yeah, no. That didn't take long. That didn't take long at all. These men are pathetic. Jesus Christ. Let me have a look. Is it? And you know, let me have a look at this block here. Oh God, he's never beaten the allegations, Gravenberch, is he, of being a weak? It's accidental deflection of McAllister because the pussy turned his back. Look at this. What are you doing, McAllister? Why are you turning your back? All of it. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. Restart the club if you want and get rid of them all. I'm not even going to hold an attachment to any of them at this point. All these men are are just weak pussies who just turn their back, are scared of everything, back out of every challenge. What are you turning your back for? How many goals do we concede because Liverpool players turn their back and don't actually front up? These fucking pussies, man. I'm so sick of this shit. Oh my God, and now Gakpo's missed the chance. It wasn't an easy chance, but he's absolutely wasn't even remotely close. Fucking hell, man's running offside. Jesus Christ. Look how shit this Man United team is. Sure and heaven, you know, like that is the crap that this team is deploying against us, and they're winning. Incredible stuff. Actually, absolutely incredible stuff. I wasn't even gonna finish my my food, but fuck it, it is what it is. Hold on, what's going on? Callum is the one who will be able to set up the timer, guys, for everyone asking about the timer. So hopefully when Callum joins, we should be all good. I'm currently on 10, basically 10 minutes, 9:57. So basically 10 minutes. No patterns of play, no idea how to build up. Bloody hell, Bournemouth are whipping Crystal Palace, boy. Look how under strength we are as a team as well. We're at Old Trafford playing with Frimpong at fucking on the wing, Verts on the wing, Woodman in goal. This is crazy. No striker. Fuck yeah, no. Look how simplistic. There you go. That's not a foul. The fuck are you talking about, referee, you cheating little shit? Mainly's just shit and weak. That's just shoulder to shoulder. Fucking, what are we doing here? He's just shit and weak. That's all. Big up Vitu with a super chat. Says playing Frimpong, a right back in midfield, playing Jones, a midfielder, a right back. Arend margin slot, ladies and gentlemen. Who's Arend? Am I missing something there, Vitu? Sorry, I don't actually know who that is. Unless you're saying nay, but like in a disrespectful way. I don't know. Sorry if I missed that joke, my bro. My head is a bit frazzled at the moment. And Matt Bicazette says this will be a draw at worst. I respect the optimism, my bro. Look, at the moment, we can't even put 2 passes together. Never mind think about scoring a goal. This is embarrassing. And then look how easy they can play through us because our team is so disjointed. They're not even playing good passes. They're actually not even playing good passes. It's just way too easy. Look at that. They need to score again. There could even be a VAR check on that one. Are you actually kidding me? What am I actually watching here? Are they doing it on purpose? What kind of calamity clown show bullshit am I watching? What did I just watch? What did I actually just... anyone, can someone explain to me? What did I just watch? Are you actually kidding me? Is it pre-season? Are these lot fucking about? Is this a game or something? I can't believe what I just saw. I actually cannot believe what I just saw. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. What the fuck am I watching? What am I watching? What am I watching? What am I actually watching? What am I actually watching? The prodigy, being embarrassed all season, not even surprised. Do you know what? I would never ever want to lose to Man United, yeah. But if we do get embarrassed here today, Slot would not be allowed to keep his job. He wouldn't be able to keep his job. Oh, did it hit his hand? They're gonna say they haven't got enough evidence to say it didn't count because Old Trafford. We know what Old Trafford's like. Of course, they're gonna give the goal. I told you. There's no such thing as a handball at Old Trafford. Unless it's the opposition, because if it was Liverpool, they would have said handball. We knew they were going to give that goal. Absolutely, they were going to give that goal. We know how the scandalousness goes. Big up Ty. Says, we have Chiesa and Rio. No reason why Verts and Frimpong should be on the wings and play a midfielder at right back. I'm fully FSG out if Slot is here next season. I'm already FSG out, bro. Why did you stop being FSG out? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Forget the little gimmick that Cal's done all season in terms of like making jokes about being behind the owners and stuff. FSG have always been the problem. One summer of spending ain't gonna change nothing, especially when we have the hindsight now of looking and going, there was no actual strategy to the spending. They just thought they'd buy some big names and it'll all work. There was no actual strategy behind what we did in the summer. Absolutely not. This is how we got in this mess. There was no strategy behind the summer. They just thought they could just buy a load of good players and that would be enough. Cyberzone. Yes, the manager is clueless, but some of these players need binning. We have been an awful team. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of these players need to go without a doubt. Absolutely. How is that not a foul when he literally just grabbed Frimpong and dragged him to the ground? Do you see what I'm saying about Old Trafford? Oh my god! Look at these lot. Weak. What a weak bunch of pussies. The lot of them. The lot of them. It is actually embarrassing. Look at them. The lot of them. And why is Verts all the way over on the right? So who's playing on the left? Because I can see Frimpong and Verts on the right. So who the fuck is on the left? What, Cody? No, there's just no left winger. There's actually no left winger. Oh my god. That is actually a joke. There's actually no left wing. I'm actually watching. Robertson is the only one that's creating any width on the left. The left back is the left winger. Why is Florian all the way over on the right hand side of the pitch? This is actually a joke. This is actually pathetic. What the fuck are the players doing? This shows that none of these lot have actually got any intelligence. And why is the manager not berating them about making a change? Why is he just letting this happen? Why the fuck are Florian Wirtz and Frimpong both on the right hand side when they are the wingers? Ty says if we let Jabby go to Chelsea, I am crashing out. And big up Muller with a super chat as well. Big up, but bro, no, they're not. They don't want Alonso, bro. They don't want Alonso. So we need to give up on that. They're sticking with this pussy. They're actually going to stick with this pussy. This man is going to be in charge of transfers. Because remember, they said it. He weren't in charge of transfers last season, but they're going to give him the keys this season. He will be the one who will be involved in the transfers. And that's why we're getting linked with all these Feyenoord players now. And all these Dutch players. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, maybe you should change your pitch then. I never understood why Old Trafford has this dangerous, big, massive fucking dip at the side of their pitch anyway. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Gravenberch, can you at least pass it in front of him? Fucking hell, man. Decent effort from Gakpo there. First fucking decent thing they've done all fucking game. Decent effort there. I'm never gonna lie, Virgil. That was a risk considering how shit Woodman is. Bloody hell. And the thing is, Man United are actually so shit that if we even just scored one goal, you'd watch how rattled they'd be. But we're just fucking making them look like they're some prime Barcelona because of how bad and how little effort we're putting into this game. Go back to Jones, man. Two little bits of possession. Let's see if we can do anything with this now. Referee! Jesus! Flipping hell. Big up Cyberzone says club is in decline and the scum are getting exclusives. Who's the scum? Man United. Bradley says if Arne comes back with a point, worth keeping his job. Nah, it's not, my bro. It's not. As much as I want him to get out of this game with a point, so I get where you're coming from, Bradley. Nah, we shouldn't even be 2-0 down to start with. Hold on. Cody? No, Cody, man. What the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake. Riding shotgun. Big up. 51 months, remember. Big up, you legend. Says, what the F? 2-0 already. Did well not to watch the game. They literally just nearly made it 3-0. They literally nearly just made it 3-0. Unbelievable. Oh, the Sun newspaper. Oh, okay. Oh, they gave the Isak out exclusive. Oh, okay. I don't check for them, so Verts, why didn't you just keep it moving in the positive direction? Why did you come back? Come on, Verts, man. Fucking do something. Fucking hell. Are you a 5-year-old? My gran had more power in her shot than that. These lot have got a fucking nerve the way they've been showing inside training, showing shots and free kicks and all that stuff. Then they come into the game and then they don't even look like they've got flipping the power of a toddler in their shot. Some joke thing, man. Some absolute joke thing. This is a joke. This is actually a joke. Have we actually got Soboslai playing up front? Cody's gone back to the left wing, hasn't he? We've actually got Soboslai playing up front. Oh, Frimpong is so shit. Fucking hell, man. We've actually got Soboslai playing up front. Cody's gone back to left wing. This manager doesn't know his arse from his elbow. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He does. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Soboslai, what are you doing? McAllister, you fucking idiot. Oh, dear Lord. Arnold Skunk, says Amelia. I'm not even, I can't even sing his name, my bro. I'm so annoyed. Riding shotgun, if Hughes and me, and Michael Edwards are leaving, they will definitely not sack Slot. They'd rather get the best talent available and let the next director hire the I think you mean football director hire the next manager. No, they just don't care, bro. They're leaving, so they don't care. Vitu says, I know we are going on about Verts, Cody, whatever, but notice how McAllister keeps playing sideways. Dude can't pull strings and play forward. Yeah, I don't know what happened to McAllister. He's been space jammed or something. I don't know. Mac and Steve says, hold on. Just headed away, still under pressure. Does he lose his job if we lose 5-0? No, I don't think he does, bro. I don't think they care what the score is in this game. They're hell-bent on keeping this man at the helm. They're actually just hell-bent on keeping this man at the helm. They have no plan whatsoever. For whatever the reason may be, they believe in this guy. I don't know. He must have some files on them or something. I'm sorry. There is no explanation as to why. It cannot be because he won the league. It can't be, because I totally got given him the credit in the bank that winning the league would have gave you in October, November, even December. But we cannot be in May and we are this bad. And he's still being allowed to be living off of the league title. No, not this far into the league. October, November, December, I still got it. He might turn it around, whatever. No, not now. May, 5 months into the year, and we're still bad. No. That league title means nothing anymore in terms of what him keeping his job. And now Verts might be injured. What are you doing? They're like school children. They're actually like school children. Fucking hell. What's going on?
Not too bad. Am I clear or?
Yeah, I'm not sure. If you're in line with the timer, then you're a little bit ahead of me.
So what are you on at the moment?
20, 21, 22, 23.
I'll pause on 30, so keep going.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34,
Yeah.
35. Synced up.
Yeah. Let's get the time. Let's see. Everything should be in sync now.
Yeah, I think it is now, yeah. Have you been watching the game?
Yeah, I mean, I did say I was worried about this game and everyone thought I was kind of messing about. I was dead serious. And then obviously with Isak being out as well, it's even worse. So
Yeah. I think everybody was very skeptical, but to be embarrassed is completely different. Do you know what I mean? Like losing is one thing, but we're actually getting embarrassed. It's just an injury to Frimpong. Talk to me about the starting lineup, Cal, which now is actually Soberslai's up front. Gakpo's gone back to the wing.
this is our manager, isn't it? Like
A right back at right wing, who's not actually really a right back. Oh, he might have twisted his ankle there.
In what world do you buy a right back and then play a midfielder at right back and then play your right back at right wing?
In a world where you don't know what you're doing. Oh yeah, does hit his hand. So Trafford though, isn't it? So
yeah, it's still going in though. Let's be real.
No, but by the letters of the law, I mean, I don't care because like it is what it is. But by the letters of the law, that definitely changes the trajectory of the way the ball was spinning. You actually do see his hand actually helps to change the trajectory of the ball. Watch this, bro. His fingers are actually why it went in. Cal, did you see that? Hitting his fingers are actually what changed the direction of the ball. I didn't notice that the first time, but now they've shown it again. It actually wasn't going to go towards the goal until it hit his fingers. Oh my days! And VAR said that was a goal. Yeah.
Do you think Frimpong's a better right winger than Chiesa?
No.
Say again?
No, I don't know.
So why isn't it
even a washed-up version of Chiesa was still, in terms of like his IQ, be more effective because he knows what to do on the wing. His body can't do it anymore, but like every now and again we've seen that he can show flashes. Whereas Frimpong is like clueless as a winger. Like he doesn't actually know what to do with when he gets out wide or whatever. That's why I just feel like he's actually a pointless player. I think we have a team full of a lot of very soft, weak-minded players.
Why are we playing Verts as a false nine?
Him and Soberslai are swapping, isn't it?
Imagine you play a false nine, but you don't have wingers who are out-to-in wingers.
Oh yeah, I at this point, I don't think Slot knows what he's doing in terms of like football. Like I don't think he's ever even watched.
I don't even think he knows how to wipe his own arse if he does it dumb.
I wouldn't. Yeah, oh my days.
That's the line, bro.
Shakespearean. Frimpong versus Isak are the biggest waste of money. As we speak, I can't even argue with you on that, bro. I actually can't argue. Big up, Gene. Our starting lineup is just a bunch of crap, my love. A bunch of crap. I do have the starting lineup here, though. It is Verts on the left, but now apparently up front, with Gakpo up front, but apparently now on the left. Soberslai in the 10, Frimpong on the right, Gravenberch and McAllister doing up statues in the middle, Jones, Ibu, Virgil, and Robbo at the back. With our third choice goalkeeper in goal. At this point as well, Cal, I actually just think the players are thinking about World Cup and not when to be injured and stuff.
Luke Shaw just outpaced Frimpong.
But I don't. Where was the foul? Like he might have put his flag up, but there was no foul there.
Luke Shaw just outpaced Frimpong. Is that what I just saw?
Bro, they've got Heaven and Luke Shaw in their defense, and we haven't even made them look vulnerable once in 40 minutes. Actually, you know what? I'd actually like, because I could, like, Ted, for example, says Frimpong is on Moreno's level. I'll be honest, I think Moreno's a better player than Frimpong.
Nah, sure.
He may have. Moreno's issue was that he had a lot of bozo moments. Talent-wise, he's more talented.
Why did Gakpo just turn back into trouble there?
Because this is what they do, bro. Every time we get the ball, we go, like, even Wirtz, there was a time when he played the ball, someone played the ball down the line, and he turned back into traffic instead of just trying to continue carrying the ball forward. I've no idea why we've become a sideways and backwards team, but must be the manager, I guess. He's even turned players who used to like passing forward into players that no longer know how to do it. I can't watch this shit, man.
Am I frozen at the moment? I take it.
Yeah.
Why is Kirkes not playing either?
Now, Kirkes was apparently struggling a little bit in the last week. I'm not sure what if it was a not. I don't think there's anything serious, but yeah, apparently he was struggling.
Why is Jones still playing right back? Is it like, ban this manager, man? What is Frimpong doing, man?
Bro, I said to you, bro, I don't like to make it out like I'm picking on the guy, but I don't even know how he became a Premier League footballer. I know it sounds harsh and I don't mean it to, but I watch Frimpong and it just makes me realize that sometimes it's just luck how you get to this level. Hard work. I'm sure he worked hard, but it's not talent. He didn't get to this level on talent. I respect Mo for coming to the game, even though he's injured still.
Oh, come on, Jones. See, that's the sort of BS I'm talking about. That's the sort of BS I talk about with him. No,
the thing is, even though that pass was absolutely terrible, no one gave him an option, though. You know.
No, but bro, play it to the goalkeeper and just get the goalkeeper.
No, he couldn't, bro, because the goalie would have got close. Because I thought kick the goalie. Then I realized
it was so similar to the Wolves goal that we conceded. Play it a second or two sooner. You don't need to hang on to the ball there. You're not in midfield.
They didn't. No one gave him an option, though, man. This team is just so bad, man. This Man United team is crap. That's what's even more embarrassing about it. Look. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Woodman, you can pick that up. That wasn't a pass back. That was accidental.
Yeah,
Jesus, does he not know the rules?
He still has to be on the safe side, though, probably.
Nah, come on, Cal. There's not a referee in the world that would ever been able to say that was a back pass. He just created chaos for no reason there, man. Pick the ball up. We are embarrassing, man. Some options. Movement. Fucking hell? Don't shoot. Oh, God. How many times have we been offside this game? I know being good at dribbling is a great skill, because being a good dribbler is actually one of the more difficult things to do in football. It's a very unique skill set when you're a really good dribbler, which Gravenberch is. He's a very good dribbler of the ball. But did nobody teach him that the ball runs quicker than you do? Like, he's actually obsessed with having to carry the ball to the target rather than passing it. I've never seen it before like that from a midfielder. Maybe like a number 10 or a winger who always believes they've got it in them to then go on and like score a goal from it. But in terms of like a midfielder, I've never seen a midfielder that is so obsessed with having to carry the ball more so than pass it. It's actually quite remarkable. Let the ball do the work, Grav. Why has he got so much space? Fucking hell. The passing that they're doing isn't even like intricate. We're just so open, we make it easy.
Kanai I feel so sorry for Kanai and Virgil today, because they actually haven't even done anything wrong, them two today.
They haven't. And they're just absolutely being dragged from pillar to post here. This is embarrassing, man. I know I'm in the heat of the moment, which is probably making me annoyed. But apart from maybe 3 or 4 players, I actually don't care if they all go anymore. I'm not watching this weak mentality again next year. Once we lose Robbo and Mo, and like the mentality, like the players who've got that winning spirit of gone, man, it's gonna be dark. Everyone's like soft and going in all half-hearted, and even the goal came from McAllister turning his back. I'm so sick of that shit. No drive. No intensity. No nothing. I bet Slot takes 25 minutes to put on his socks. No urgency. No nothing. I can want the players to go because it can be both things at the same time. 2 things can be shot right at the same time. The manager is absolutely at fault. But these players also, they're a letdown. It's a combination of all of them at this point. Slot isn't the reason why these players back out of 50-50s. That's one thing I won't do. I can't blame the manager for why these players are acting soft. Think Steven Gerrard would have backed out of a 50-50? No chance. Hendo, Gini, Flacco, Mascherano. None of these men are backing out of challenges and going into 50-50s half-hearted and all that shit. Even players like Momo Sissoko never would have been going into these half-assed tackles and all scared and turning his back on the ball and all this crap. Some soft-ass midfield, man. Yeah, Milner. None of them, man, would have done what these lot are doing. None of them. Turning their back and all this scared, all this prissy shit. Fucking hell, man. It's actually pathetic. Have you frozen, Cal?
Yeah, every time I move tab, it freezes.
Half time. Just put us out of our misery now, man. I just want this game to end. Yeah, Diaz, Mane, none of these men were all like, and all this stuff. It's incredible. It's actually incredible. As much as people hated him and said he wasn't good enough, Nunes, Jota, like a lot of our players that aren't here anymore, man, they were full-blooded. That's why Jota used to get injured so often, because he would go into tackles full force and he'd get hurt in the process. And obviously we used to get annoyed he was getting hurt, but at least his intention was right. He'd go in full force every time, bang. Yeah, he'd come out injured sometimes, but you know what I mean? What is it with these guys? And to be fair, maybe the manager is a reflection of that, because for real, why isn't he telling them not to? Maybe he's okay with them being all soft like this and not jumping in full-blooded into challenges. Maybe he is telling them to do this, which is even worse, because why would he think it's okay to go into 50-50s half-assed and to lose your jewels and all that? Like, what have we actually become? What have we actually become? This is crazy work. This is actually crazy work. And the crazy thing is, I do think there's probably something to do with the World Cup in the back of their minds at this stage of the season, but they've been doing this all year. So I can't even say it's the World Cup why they're being like this, because they've been doing this all season, all this soft, nicey, half-assed stuff. That's the one thing you didn't think Liverpool would ever show, is like lack of desire. You know what I mean? Even when we weren't good under Brendan, I still don't remember watching the team and thinking there's no desire in this team. That just started to become about lack of ability. But I'm looking at it now and I'm like, where's the desire?
It's just poor. The lack of desire comes from the top, comes from the manager.
No, it absolutely does. But at some point, Cal, grown-ass men have to take responsibility for their own actions.
Oh, I hear that as well. But
if the
manager doesn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Punish players for lack of effort or bailing out of challenges and stuff like that, then they're gonna keep on doing it.
Yeah, but professional pride, Cal. There comes a point where you need to realize that you've actually made yourself look stupid. So where's the professional
people
pride?
Would say professional pride wouldn't have made us lose or not win in the last 4 games of last season, but that again came from a lack of care.
No, but that's a different. I'm talking about the half-assedness of the tackles and the intensity in the game and the will to want to actually win. We should have gone on holiday. I get, and I understand why people say we shouldn't, but we'd won the league. This season, why have we become a team who don't seem like we're even interested in winning? Like we don't care about winning and what it takes to win.
How many days do you reckon we trained this week?
Well, Soboslai was on holiday.
Exactly.
I think they probably trained one day, that day when they showed inside training.
Did that look very intense?
And if they don't want to play for the manager, bro, then why on earth does a hierarchy still believe it's okay to keep him in charge? Because somebody must have aired their grievances with the ownership or somebody in charge. Football players these days don't just sit around like back in the day and take what they're told. They would have gone and told the hierarchy, we don't like what Slot's doing. I don't know if the players have a problem with Slot.
We say that. I doubt it, though.
No, Cal, we know modern day football players don't stay quiet. No, they will go to the hierarchy and be like...
In any walk of life, Drift, like, I don't hear of anyone going above their retail manager, for example, to go and speak to the area manager. Like,
no, but that's different, bro. That's half the time you don't even know who your area manager is if you're just a retail worker.
I knew who my area manager was, but I'd never have. If I had an issue with my manager, I'd never go to my area manager unless it was like.
Oh, I did. My manager was racist. I went above. 100%,
okay,
because what is telling him gonna do, bro?
Okay, but if it's something like that, then obviously yes.
No,
But if
but
it's
wouldn't it be a very similar situation? You can see your club capitulating and the manager's getting things wrong.
because racism and disagreeing with your manager's tactics and stuff are two very different
No,
things.
of course they're not in the same bracket in terms of level of importance, but it still remains something that cannot be solved by the guy because he's the problem.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I mean? Like, you can't go to the manager because he's the problem.
That's not area manager worthy, though, Drew. You don't go to your area manager because
of course it was. So you mean to sit down and watch you lose week in, week out isn't worth going above his head and being like, look, Hughes. Do you really believe that this is like, let me tell you what happens in training, bro. I don't think you should say it in public. Don't air your dirty laundry. But I have no issue if the leadership party went to Hughes around like January time and were like, look, Hughes, we've got to tell you what's going on here because this is actually getting out of control. 100%. They can't just sit there and let it happen.
McAllister turning his back on that
absolutely
shot for the first goal as well.
That's absolutely handball. If you actually watch this bit here, bro, look, you actually watch the trajectory of the ball change as it hits his fingers. You see it? Yeah, it was going up and then it hits his fingers and then goes towards the goal. How did VAR miss that?
Also, I'm not being funny.
They missed that on purpose.
Robbo for Bruno's header is pathetic there as well.
Yeah, absolutely pathetic. And that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying the lack of desire. As much as Slot is a clown, I can't blame him for Robbo backing out of that tackle there. He did not tell Robbo, turn your back on Bruno. Do you know what I mean? Like, what a job. I watching that back, I still can't believe I've seen him take 10 hours before in VAR and get a decision wrong. And they got that wrong, but they only took like, what, a minute or so? They didn't even take long on it. It's madness. It's actual madness.
Yes. I'm gonna be real. I sat here the other day and said, yeah, we'll definitely got top 5. You lose this game today, Bournemouth are 6 points behind us. There's a very real possibility we lose against Villa. Chelsea, I think we beat. Brentford, I think we draw against. We're kind of fine.
No. We're fine for top 5. That's why his job's not even remotely thingy. I know we're absolutely terrible, but an 8-point gap to the closest team to us with only 4 games to go, that would literally mean they'd have to win all 4 and we'd have to lose all 4.
It's not an 8-point gap, it's a 6-point gap.
Whoa. Brighton, did Brighton win today then, yeah?
No, Bournemouth.
So Bournemouth won't win all 3 of their remaining games, though. This is what I mean. Like, I'm not saying it's mathematically not possible, but it would be the most highly unlikely thing ever if it did happen. I mean, if it did happen, my God. If it ever did happen, my God. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Hold on, bro.
I just don't know what to say, people, man. Another day where Liverpool just don't turn up. We've been comprehensively outplayed and just not been good. Not been good at all, man. Fear for this team going forward. Second half, I'd bring Rio on, but we won't. I'd also bring Chiesa on, but we won't. So nothing's going to change in the second half. Should really move Frimpong back to right back. Move Curtis Jones into midfield to replace Ivan Gravenberch or McAllister. Should be versed in the 10 gap hole through the middle. I just don't know where we go from here in the second half. I think it gets worse in the second half potentially because it's going to be tired legs and Man United are just going to sit back. They know we can't really break them down. We don't have a focal point. I don't know, man. Really, really don't know. Callister can't be turning his back on the ball there, man. You're meant to rush out and stop that ball. It should have been a handball against Seska as well. Yeah. Another day. We're lucky that Bruno didn't finish his chance as well, to be fair.
Had to do the honourable thing and answer the phone, even though I didn't want to. It's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, I reckon the game will end 4-0. I know you ain't gonna have to answer this, Cal, but like all jokes aside, what can be the difference between having them in training and watching them, or us being at home, we don't get to see training and watching them, in being able to figure out when something's wrong? What would be the fundamental difference? Because I know sometimes as fans we always think we know best, and it is a little bit stupid that we do think we know better than a professional. But what can be happening in training so dramatically different that then doesn't transpire onto the pitch, that what we watch at home and what he sees is different?
Hello. It's me.
Like it's crazy to me. It's actually crazy to me.
Never doubt my owners.
Oh yeah. Mac and Steve with a super chat says misprofiling players should be a sackable offense in its own right. To be honest, they will play. Shit, lose confidence, and the fans won't want them. Yeah, and that's the reason why I do believe that. What do you call it? Why I do believe that Hughes is just as culpable. 100%. I do believe that Hughes is just as culpable. I really do. The red guy, with the sort of players we've been linked with, we can still get them even in the Europa League. So getting the Champions League is pointless now because Slot is staying. That is very true. Financially, though, the club just continue to make the money, which is all they care about. The only way that we were going to get rid of Slot is if we didn't get Champions League. Big up, because if Slot was a laptop, he'd be cows. It's a bit shady, but Frankie, I think he puts his socks on with his hands drift. Oh, I think he puts his socks on his hands. Oh man, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I definitely think he takes too long to put on his socks, though, because if he takes this long to sort things out, then he just moves with no haste in any way, shape, or form. Big up Vitu, who says it's the passengers. Frimpong is a cone at right back. McAllister is Tom Cleverley. Robertson hasn't coped with attacks on his side. What's Sobo done? I respect Verts, Cody for trying. Where are the others? Yeah, I don't even know, bro. I don't know where they are. Just not good enough, man. JW says, full of ideas, grit, fight, and such a well-drilled unit. That's my club. Arne slot in. I'm guessing he's a Man United fan. Dan's Drift, I'm trying my best to hold back with Frimpong. If I'm the captain, I'm fighting Frimpong and Verps, the softest players in our team, definitely. Could be a coincidence they're the ones from the Bundesliga, or maybe it's got something to do with it. Who knows? Oh my God, are they in already? Jesus Christ. Big up Sean. They had 4 days off in the week, by the way, says Sean. Yep, that is absolutely what makes this even more embarrassing. Amula's back again, says Mo hinted he's he's afraid that players might not work hard enough. Yeah, I haven't watched the interview, but apparently he did allude to something about like the effort of players or something like that.
No, what he actually said was that he obviously came in and he changed the ethos to an extent of people coming in early to train and all that stuff and being in training after training sessions and stuff. He just says he hopes that continues when he leaves.
Big up Football Bloods. Football Bloods, hopefully you got the message on the YouTube messages as well. Apologies, my bro. I know we were supposed to do something before the game. So big up to yourself, man, for that. We'll definitely get you on at some point, my bro. Mr. Collab with you guys. Hope we all meet up soon. By the way, Liverpool players are disjointed. United.
Who's ahead of Verts? What can Verts do from here? Who's ahead of him?
Big up Cal Drift. Hit me up. Yeah, Football Bloods. We're gonna hit you up, bro. We're gonna hit you up, bro. Big up yourself, man. Bradley says, Cal, are we getting anything from this game?
I predicted 3-1 to Man United for this game, and I got cussed out for predicting 3-1 to Man United. So, yeah, we're going to win this game 5-2.
We'd be lucky if we scored a goal in this game.
No, anytime you make a prediction, if it doesn't involve your team winning.
Well done, Sobo. Well done. Well done. That's actually a beautiful goal. Well fucking done, son.
Goal.
That was actually a beautiful goal. Well done, bruv. Love from South Africa. I just turned 18. Big up yourself, man. You know what? We might as well drop the celebration beat, and we just scored as well. Big up yourself, Osmos. Happy birthday, man. I'm not even going to lie, bro. But all the crap that's happened in this game, that's a little beautiful goal there from Sobo, you know?
That's a fantastic goal.
He literally took it upon himself because nobody else was going to do anything. And that's what I like. That is what I like. Well done, bro. And the thing that's quite annoying is Soboslai is actually capable of that, but he barely does it.
Yeah, but...
Ref!
It's got to be a yellow.
Yeah, it's got to be a yellow. Is it a little bit more something about us in the second half? Or is this just a false storm? Out of all the players that are at the club now, I'd definitely say Soboslai is the one closest to looking like he could be a captain.
I'm sorry. Frimpong could have jumped over that and just ran for the ball.
Yeah, he didn't place his foot right, innit? He really could, and then we would have had an attack going there. With all due respect, the cross from Robbo might be more of a threat than letting Frimpong continue with it, though. The only time I've seen a positive thing come from Frimpong down the flank is when it deflects in and goes as an own goal. Do you know what? On the face of things, it looks like a bad ball, but there should have maybe been somebody at the back post there to nod that back across. It's a bit weird we didn't have anyone there at the back post. I don't think that was as bad of a ball as it makes it look.
I don't know where this team would have been without Sobo this season. I really don't.
Nah, it would be dark.
He's the one that people crash out the most on. Crazy that, isn't it?
Are they? I didn't know that. Have people been crashing on Sobo more than others?
People, all he does is run around and look busy, and this like people in crashing on Sobo for a while.
Man. Sobo's been the only shining light of the whole season.
Look, shout out to Luca. Luca's not, by the way, this is Luca being sarcastic, but Luca's right. This is what people are saying. He's just a runner and a bum. Like Luca's brother's been going around a lot.
Right, do you know what? I missed that. I didn't know people have been saying that about Sobo.
been happening a lot.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Without him this season, I don't know where we would have been.
Yeah, I know Kirkes has played really well second half of the season. Ibu and Virgil at times have played well, whatnot. But like for the most part, Sobbo's the only one who can really hold his head up high and go, yeah, like, ooh. Do you know what? Man United do have capitulations in them, and we can keep pressure on them. You know.
So do we, though.
No, of course I know. That's why I'm not gonna get carried away.
No, fuck out, man.
But I've watched Man United capitulate.
Move for him, someone.
Oh, Sobbo, don't do too much though, bro.
You know what? That was stupid. But do you know what, Drift? No one in this team runs. No one moves, man.
No, bro. That's the same thing I said about Jones. I know Jones's pass was wrong.
Like, someone will be driving through the middle with the ball, and no one's moving. No one's moving.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible, bro.
Look where he wins the ball from. And you know he's able to do that because Gakpo makes a decoy run. Big up to Gakpo as well. Gakpo makes a decoy run, so he's able to do that.
And to be fair to Frimpong, he made sure he kept up so the fullback had to keep an eye on him as well.
He's unselfish running. Play the ball! Oh! See what I mean, Drift?
You must be ahead of me, bro, because I heard you moan before I saw the pass.
Heard me moan's crazy, by the way. That's a pause.
Yeah, sir. Don't make me laugh, Carl. I'm not in a good mood. Don't make me laugh, bro.
Man. Ain't no man hearing me moan, bro. What minute?
Well done, Jones. Well done. Initiative.
Look. What's that boy got to work with here? What's he had to work with?
He had no option ahead of him.
He had nothing to work with there. He's expected to be 4-5.
Do you know one thing about Cody that I will actually give him a little bit of credit for when he plays down the middle? I actually think that he causes more threat than Ekitike does in terms of, I think he makes direct runs that I wish Ekitike would do. Like now with the skill and stuff, at least when Gakpo picks up the ball, he just drives. I know he loses it a lot, but I want you to just drive. That is how something happens. Forget about doing all that fancy shit. Just drive with the ball and carry it up the field.
What minute and seconds are you
on? 52, 27, 28, 29.
Yeah, we're on the same.
Right. Oh, well, when you went like that, I was like, what happened? And then I saw it. So like maybe like a split second, maybe. No way.
Oh my word.
We almost let their man there nearly score goal of the season. Kai, if that goes in, you know that's goal of the season.
It's not goal of the season, but
Bruno, do you see how beautiful that was? Like Bruno plucked that.
No, but it's not goal of the season. It would have been a very good.
And then in Bruno with a back heel, bro. I'm so glad that didn't go in. Oh my days.
He was offside.
Oh, was
but
he?
He was still not goal of the season.
Oh, it would have been one of them, bro. That touch from Bruno was exquisite, bro. I don't
even want to pick up the enemy. No one making a unselfish running behind. Why is one of the midfielders breaking through? Bloody hell, man. Everyone just facing the ball. Facing the ball.
Look at him standing around.
No one's side on. No one's thinking I'm running away from the ball. Look at Gakpo standing still. Everyone. Flipping hell. Verts isolated on the left wing.
Verts being on the left wing is a joke, by the way. I'll be honest with you. At this point in the game where it looks like we do have Man U a tiny bit rattled, or at least they're reevaluating and rethinking about the situation, should I say, I would put Szoboszlai into midfield and bring off one of McAllister or Grav because both of them are shit, playing like shit. And I would actually bring Rio on and put and get some width back into this team. We've got no width.
How can we have width when our right wing is now playing in the 10? Oh, now he decides to go back over.
At least Rio naturally goes wide because he hasn't been fully slotified with this crazy inverting rubbish.
I'm not again. Common IQ. Get the ball to Frimpong, get him to run it with Shaw now, because he's on a yellow card.
Yeah, it literally would be the most common sense thing to do ever. But you know what? Maybe the players don't actually. That's a good ball from Ibu. That's a good pass. That's a good one. Florian, you've got to get more power in these shots, man. Why does he shoot like Tyson Fury throws punches?
Shall I tell you what he tries to do? He tries to put too much placement on the shot.
Yeah, everything is the finesse button.
Yeah, it's just. Whereas if you sometimes just put your foot through it, you'll still get the direction. But he's trying to be too precise. Because the goal he scored against Palace shows he can put his foot through the ball.
Hold on! Yes! Come on! Yes! Just like that, man. They're only Man United. They're only Man United.
Bun them.
They are only Man United. Finally, have we woken up? Can we get Rio one now?
Well played, Sobo, as well again there.
Let's get Rio one and actually let's start running at them now. It's Michael Carrick and Man United. Even though we are a diabolical football club, so are they. Sobo, that was beautiful from Sobo.
Brilliant.
That is what you call
brilliant
having
reading from
eyes in the back
McAllister
of
as well.
your head.
Look at McAllister. Brilliant reading.
Yeah,
brilliant reading.
Do you know what? That is actually having eyes in the back of your head from Soboslai because he knew everything that was going on before the ball even came to him.
Shall I tell
and
you
well done, Gakpo, for keeping his eye on the prize as well.
Shall I tell you why McAllister has to get credit there as well? Because he fakes to go to Mainu, then he holds his position so he can actually make the interception.
Yeah.
Very intelligent by McAllister. All three of those players did very well there. Gakpo's controlled finish, no issues with that either.
Yeah. He did well to control that because he could have easily put that wide.
Don't go back into a shell now. Continue to get
out. You know what I mean?
Please. Look at us retreating already.
Come on, boys. There you go.
Oh, one of you. Read it, man.
Do you know what I mean? It was obvious Sobo was going to pass to you.
Well done, Sobo. Well done, Sobo.
Do you know what, Cal, yeah? And you know this isn't revisionism based on him having a good game. I don't care whether Liverpool have been crap and they dragged his levels down in the last month or so. Soboslai is still my player of the season in the league, you know. Bruno didn't play well before Carrick got here. Like, you know, like a lot of the, and don't get me wrong, since Carrick got here, Bruno's been spectacular. But Bruno weren't good in the first 3-4 months of the season under Amorim. Well done.
No foul.
Well done, Ibu.
Well done. Oh, Jones, too much, man.
Yeah, he put way too much. That. He put way too much.
3 point up you get, bro.
Come on, Frimpong, get up, man. Do you know what? Let me see this back. It kind of is a foul, you know. It's just because there was so much on the ball, he wasn't going to get there. But if the ball was closer to him, that was a foul, you know. He just barged him in his back. Oh, my God. Of all the changes, he's just going to go left back for left back. My God, I don't have a problem with Kirkes coming on, but of all the substitutions where we could tactically go on and win the game, he just goes left back for left back. Where's Rio one to create a bit of panic and give us some more attacking width? Frimpong's done nothing all game.
You don't do that.
Do you know what, Cal? I would actually be less angry if he put Frimpong into right back, put Jones in midfield, and then put Soboslai at right wing. Because Frimpong at right wing is doing nothing, literally giving us no attacking impetus whatsoever.
We need Sobo in the midfield.
No, I get that. But at least if Sobo's on the right wing, he'd be giving us something creative. Do you get what I mean? Like, Frimpong isn't offering us anything going forward. Nothing whatsoever. We're almost like... Look. We're almost like at a disadvantage because he's playing right wing. He's giving us nothing. And if we're not doing anything from an attacking point of view, we're giving Man U nothing to worry about, meaning Man United can concentrate more on their game than worrying about ours. Shaw's on a yellow. You said it yourself, Cal. We should be going down outside to get him a red. But I don't even think Frimpong's got the capability of actually getting him a red.
He should just be kicking it and running against him, bro, to be fair.
Do you know what I mean? I need Jones in the center of the park now to be able to dictate play, man. I'm sorry, but he's the only one who's going to grab the game by the scruff of the neck from a control point of view. We need Jones in midfield. Bring on Gomez at right back or put Frimpong at right back and get Jones into midfield.
Like Gomez at right back's just shout drift.
And I know that McAllister wasn't playing well up until the goal, but at least he showed some initiative. I haven't seen Gravenberch show any initiative, so I don't know. Maybe Grav's the one and you put Jones in midfield with Soboslai and then bring them both off. I don't know, man, but something's got to be done to gain a bit of control now in a game that we clearly can get something out of. Out of nowhere, half time, I didn't even think we'd be able to score a goal. All of a sudden, we're in the game. Take the initiative now.
Remember, I said we'd win this 5-2 at half time.
Imagine if you were sarcastically right. It would be absolutely madness, bro.
I'm going to
I'll
dine
tell you
out.
to be a sarcastic guy every time.
Yeah, I'll dine out on that if we turn this around to win 5-2.
Al Muller says Desmond 2-2. But we've got a long way to go, guys. A very long way to go. But we are back in it as it stands. And Big up Andre says, Sobo, he just runs around. So tired of this, of half of this fan base having agendas.
Facts.
Yeah. Do you want to know what? I wouldn't even necessarily go as far as to always say agenda, but definitely scapegoating. I do think our fan base is one of the worst at scapegoating. We always find the reason to find a player at fault for stuff a lot. I do notice that. Grav, Manu ain't even got pace, man. Well done, Mac. You see what I'm saying, Cal? Mac ain't playing great, but he's playing better than Grav.
Go on. Use your pace, man.
That's a decent ball, you know? There you go. The pullback to Cody weren't the best, but...
Drift, am I not... You see when Frimpong gets the ball, pace is his number one thing, right?
Yeah.
But he slows the game down now whenever he gets the ball.
Maybe he doesn't trust his body, Cal, because he's been getting so many injuries. You know what? That was going in until it hit Maguire, you know? That was actually a good shot there. Manu is not quick. He should never be pacing out Gravenberch. If there's one thing Manu should not be doing is pacing out Gravenberch. He's actually probably the slowest midfielder after McAllister. Gravenberch should be ashamed of himself letting Manu pace past him like that. I didn't realize Mbromo was quite short as well. I thought he was like 5'11", 6 foot. He looks like he's about maybe 5'8".
Yeah, he's about 5'8", 5'9", I think.
I thought he was taller than that, you know. Here we go. Come on. Oh! Unlucky Verge. Nothing else he could have done there. Nothing else he could have done. Sister Ross. It's been a minute, Sister Ross. Big up. Slot is a coward and has no place at Liverpool. I hear it. Because that Slot must be a golf manager.
Well done, no. Well done, Kirkes. Well done, Kirkes.
I missed that reading the super. Hold on, let me see this. Oh my days! Why was Kirkes the only one back? My word!
Was Jones ain't a
well
right back.
done. I mean, to be fair, if Kirkes had pulled up with everyone, they would have been offside. But at least he made up with it with a great tackle. Bradley also says, "Cal, I ask again: are we getting anything from this game?"
Yeah, we win the game 5-2.
I'm even, do you know what? Now that we're at 2-2, Cal, I'm even more annoyed VAR didn't get the right decision on that handball.
Yeah, I hear it.
You know, if we lost the game 5-0, you'd be like, it is what it is. But when you're back to 2-2, you're like, see, we'd be winning if that shit never happened.
Oh, my goodness.
Cody, you're lucky there. What was Sobo meant to do with that?
Why are our three midfielders that close to each other as well, Drew?
I've not. Why is Cody all the way back there, brother? And Slot looks like he's a deer in headlights. He don't even look like he knows what he's doing.
He's a deer underneath the flipping wheels, bro. That's what he is.
What are you saying? Roadkill?
Well, brother, he's not in the headlights because at least you've got time to get out of the way.
No, but that's the whole point, innit? It's like he's baffled by it. Like, you know when they say like the lights make the deer like freeze? Well done, Jones. Well done. Get rid of it, though. But he had nowhere to go, though, you know, Cal. Like, where was the option? Everyone just standing still marked. Nobody getting into space to give him an option to pass the ball to. Look, even now, apart from if he goes back to Ibu, referee, Jesus. There you go. Well done, Sobo. Quick thinking. Go on, McAllister.
Once again, just on the ball, man. Just on the ball. Who crossing to?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Boys and girls, anyone still young enough to make it, just keep going. Endeavor and effort. Just keep going. You never know. You never know. You don't always have to be talented to make it. And now we've been able to get back into the game somewhat. I'm gonna need Florian to get on the ball a bit, man. I'm gonna need something from Florian.
It
can't be another game where Florian doesn't really do anything. It just can't, man.
If he's isolated on the left wing, what do you want him to do?
No, but the thing is, bro, even if he is isolated on the left wing, every now and again, take some initiative.
Oh, it's a dive.
And do you see what I'm saying, Calabat? Grav always thinking he's got to dribble into the spacer instead of just passing into it. First touch, nice. There you go. The second touch wasn't needed. After the first touch, just pass and move. In the end, it is a little bit of
a dive. A dive.
He's a brilliant dribbler, but he doesn't always have to do it, man. Just fucking sometimes just pass, bro. That's a ball. Oh, they got away with that. How did they get away with that? Oh, that is so jammy. Woodman, I actually think you should have just passed it to Gravenberch. Why did you do the spectacular? What a cross from Sobo. Man, they catch life.
Drive at him. Drive at him.
He shows strength, though. He shows strength.
I'll tell you what his issues. Because he hasn't got very good technique, the pace kind of becomes null and void. Because the little touches there, he take him away from the goal. So he's then chasing. It's a mess, man. It's an absolute mess.
Yeah. And that's the reason why I said to you. That's the reason why I said, Cal. I only watched him a handful of times in the German league, and obviously I've seen him play for Holland. And like that's why I asked you, what exactly is Frimpong as a wing back that would make him impressive in comparison? Because I look at his skill set and I don't even see how he makes a good wing back. If you can't cross and you can't shoot, what makes you a good wing back?
Because you become the spare man, so you're not then expected to do those things in as much as you are from right back.
But don't you waste it though, because wing backs are very much a part of attacking a back three. So when you just waste the ball a lot.
But they become the spare man, so he's the one that's meant to turn up at the back post if a cross gets played in and stuff like that. So the expectation is for him not to be as good on the ball as necessary. But at this point, if I'll be real with you, I'm even struggling to see how he does well as a wing back in the league.
Yeah, it's a sad reality because I like the kid, but oof. Someone could have been there in the middle. That was a good flick on, you know, because someone had not been there in the middle.
Quickly, Woodman, just play it over, man. Come on, you could have
Why
played
is
that
Woodman
sooner.
dilly-dallying? He done it again. Look, Frimpong was right there. Now we've given away possession. Oh, please.
Subbo's right.
Ah, fuck, has he twisted his ankle or something? I'm not even gonna lie. I think Szoboszlai should be allowed to slap every player once. Well done, Verge. Cal, is it just me or do we look like we've gone to a 4-4-2?
I don't know what we are. Here we are, bro.
It looks like we've gone to a 4-4-2. Szoboszlai and Gakpo as the front two.
Verge actually won the ball.
Oh my God, he gave a foul for that. He got the ball. Oh my fucking days, this referee. My God. Everything to try and help Man United. Even VAR giving them a goal they shouldn't have. Get that out. Why was Casemiro, the best header on their team, allowed the whole freedom of the 6-yard box?
I was about to crash on Woodman for not coming off his line, but he actually made the right choice there.
But if he'd have headed it properly, then he wouldn't have. So it's one of those hindsight moments, isn't it?
Yeah. Look how easy it is to pop around our midfield, man.
Do you know what I mean? What the fuck is going on? We're the architect of our own downfall.
Klopp would have loved Bruno Fernandes at Liverpool, you know.
You've actually got to be kidding me. Woodman was at 6s and 7s there. My days. You know when you can tell the difference between a goalie who's like a decent shot stopper and a goalie who's actually like confident in himself and like good. Like Woodman might be able to make the odd good shot. Like I don't think he's crap at that, but you can just tell he doesn't have anything about him. No presence, no confidence, no nothing. Fair play. He's only been in goal 3 times for Liverpool, but still. That's what you call a foul. Can we have a Szoboszlai special here, please, and do a smash and grab and get out of here?
I don't know if he's got the angle for a shot, you know.
I know, but he's in his bag today, so I've seen Szoboszlai in training being able to score from all different angles, so let's hope. No, this kind of is. Finally!
Who for that?
But who's he going to bring off? This is the decision now. Bring the right player off.
I think he's going to bring off Verts.
I mean, Verts hasn't done anything, but that will still piss me off. I think he can arrow this into the far corner, you know, Cal. I think he's got to go out and whip this into the far top corner. Because I think Woodman, I think their goalkeeper's going to be expecting it to go to his right, Sobbo's left. So if he disguises it and goes the other side, top bins.
Angles.
It is a difficult angle, but come on, Sobbo.
Yeah, it's not a great angle.
You've got this, bro. Come on, Sobbo. You got this, son.
Oh my goodness. Do you see how far forward they moved?
Yeah. The wall was never 10 yards there. No chance.
Oh my god. That's actually criminal.
No chance the wall was 10 yards.
Oh
my god, and now he's booked Ibu.
No, he booked Jones. Jones blatantly pulled corner. I didn't need to do that, man.
Oh, I didn't see that, sir. I didn't see that. I thought he was booking Ibu. I was going to say, what the fuck did Ibu do? So is he just going to go Rio right wing then? Which I'm not even mad at, to be honest. But I don't like the fact that Verts is still on the left. Yeah, he's gone Rio right. Okay. Rio, 15 minutes, my little G. 15 minutes to try and help something. Oh, right, they're bringing in Bromo off. I'm quite shocked at that. For Dorgu. That's like for like then, isn't it?
No, and Bromo's been playing as a striker.
Oh, yeah, shit, because Sesko came off. So Cunha up front now, maybe then? I didn't know Dorgu was back from his injury. Just kick it, Woodman. Well done.
Someone's been very, very good this second half, man.
Good ball, Matt. Oh, unlucky. Oh, do you know what? That was good anticipation from Kirkes there, because if he'd have headed it back to goalkeeper. See, if we're on them, we win the ball back there.
Gakpo bailed out, man.
Well done, Kirkes. How have they got out of there? Fucking hell, we don't win any of the second ball, man. No, Rio, you got to be stronger there, bro. Oh, my days.
Oh, flip's sake. Of course. Poor defending. Back post header again.
All that hard work undone. All that hard work undone. And this piece of shit as well. Never scores against anyone else. Such a basic footballer. My word. We are so fucking shit. Always let the basic bitches score past us. We let Sancho score past us, remember? Haven't heard Gary Neville in commentary for about 15 minutes and now he wakes up. Look how easy that pass was. My God. Then look how easy the back post header was. Then look how crap that was.
Doing as well? What was McAllister doing?
Do you know the thing that annoys me the most out of all of that, though, bro, is that Kirkes got beat at the back post by a header from Ahmad. I'm sorry, Ahmad should not be winning no back post header against you, man.
Shall I tell
Ahmad's
you the mistake?
So
Rio didn't see the blind run. Jones doesn't even come over to sense any danger. Kirkes misses the header at the back post. McAllister's if that's even a clearance.
It was always going to be something like half-assed like that. I told you, we're always our own undoing. It's never because we absolutely get annihilated. It's always because we're just shit and do the wrong thing.
Say that though, but 2 of our goals came from one individual brilliance from Szoboszlai and another one was their mistake. So
forget about because I'm talking about in terms of why we lose games. It's always it's always poor defending on our own
overlap. Is someone gonna look? Is anyone gonna overlap him, or is everyone once again just gonna stand still?
We were actually the team looking most likely to score, and all of a sudden we're losing.
Why are we going long ball? Why are we trying a Hollywood ball when there's players right there?
Look, this is the level of Man United. I still think bringing Rio on at right wing's a little bit weird in terms of there's no one in the box to cross to. Like if Isak was playing, I'd kind of get it, but there's no target man. So Rio on the right is like, who's he crossing the ball into?
Is McAllister now playing as a false 9?
Come on, Sobo, be stronger, man. Well done, Rio.
Done, Rio. Is Matt playing as the false 9 now?
I don't know. That was unlucky, though. He nearly got it through to Rio there. That was unlucky. Look, they've gone back into their shell again because they're actually a crap team that we should have never even let score in the first place.
Look, Verts is again looking for options. Sobo, where's the options for him?
Look how laboured we are. Look how slow and pedestrian we pass the ball. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
Oh my days.
No foul.
We are actually so lucky that they fucked that up.
Ref. Oh my word. That's a shocking challenge.
No booking. Oh, okay. Shut up, you rat. At least Jones did well at the back post there.
That's a red.
Ooh! He is, you know what? He is off the ground, out of control. And I know he didn't hit Sobo high, but that is a nasty tackle. Jones actually did very well there. Look how out of control he is with this tackle. What have we done? Oh my God, we put ourselves under pressure from a free kick we had.
Played out well, though. We got something here.
Rio? Oh! That was
But
so
do you see
unlucky.
the difference? Do you see the difference as soon as he plays?
And now he's on the left. I wonder if that was an accident or a tactical change. Because you know what, Cal? Call me crazy. But if we're going to stick with this Verts on the wing, make it the right wing so at least we've got a natural left winger. I would rather Verts wasting his time on the right and at least Rio being a threat on the left than the opposite and then neither a threat at all.
Once again, Verts now right wing.
Could Ibu have not took that down initially? Yeah, Verts right wing is just the craziest thing in the world. Slot don't know what to do with Verts, you know.
Don't know what to do with a lot of things. Oh, better first touch, Gakpo. Go on. Oh, Callister. How'd you fizz that at him there?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What is he doing?
Fucking hell, man. You train every week of your life. Jones!
Oh, no. Am I a dickhead?
Did he really try and do a little fancy flick? These men aren't fucking serious, man. These men are not serious.
And then Jones wonders why he ain't a guaranteed starter. Flipping out Gakpo, man. Movement, man. Oh my goodness me. Move, man.
These men are all static. Cal, look, everyone's on their toes. Everyone's on their heels.
Oh. What do we expect? What do we actually expect?
Not even mad at him for having a shot. Everyone else don't know what the fuck they're doing. This game's emphasizing even more how much of a miss it was that we didn't have Mo today, isn't it? Because without Mo, we don't have anything off that right. Like, just nothing whatsoever.
It emphasizes how much of a miss it is that we didn't sack our manager back in October.
And as much as Mo's had a crap season, he offers more than nothing. Frimpong right wing is the most pointless thing in the world. Fucking come on, Cody, man. Don't.
Yeah, of course.
There's no need to foul him there either. He was going nowhere. There was absolutely no reason to foul him. Quicker! We do everything a second too slow, man. Grab him, but go to him!
Ain't it, man? Look. Mac and Grab cannot be our pivot starting going forward.
Go on, real son. Go on, real son.
Well played. Yeah.
Look at it. The kid,
Well
the only one.
Well played. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, man.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That last part was terrible. I don't know what he was doing there.
Drift, he had to beat 4 players by himself, Drift. What's he meant to do?
No, I know, but the last part, why did he think going to the wing again? Like, he should have actually just crossed that.
What else could he do, Drift? He by
no,
himself.
But there was no space to go
players.
to the wing, man.
There's no space anywhere else. That's all he could do, bro.
He should have started this game. Rio being on the bench should have started this game as criminal. Looks like they're going defensive. Oh, no, they're bringing on Xerxes. Oh, my days.
Oh, my gosh.
When was the last time Ubu for a striker worked? I mean, we know it isn't because of Ubu's performance, but why has the manager learned that we never win a game when he tries to do this? Gravenberch at centre back. Look, he can't even fucking do anything. There's 3 minutes left of the game, in case you didn't know, guys. Where's the urgency? Go on, son. Referee, man. No, don't cross. There's no point. Bring it this way. Oh, for fuck's sake, Jones, man.
Let's go back to keeper, man. Vert's doing that right back.
Insanity. Oh, my God. Ah, fucking hell, man. Put them all in the bin, man. Seriously, just put them all in the bin. So we're just gonna let him shoot. Do you know Jones and Grumberch actually just stood off and went, go on and shoot.
A little lazy leg crap as well. That little lazy leg crap as well. How?
How
How's
was
it
that?
there,
How was that their throw? Linesman just made that up. You know, he didn't even know who it hit. Oh my God. Nope, that's not a foul. What? How's that a foul? Fucking hell. Man thought it was carnival, backed up, and then all of a sudden that means foul.
Oh, get out, you little bitch, man. Get up, man. Don't put the ball out. Let him lie there.
You know, he's nowhere is he hurt. He's just trying to time wasting.
Yeah, cool. Let him play with 10 men then, since that's what he wants to do.
Captain, by the way.
Look, once again, why is Kirk is okay, cool.
Oh, fuck's sake. Do you know that actually could have been something? If Kirkes actually manages to pull that back, we had a chance there. We should have scored to actually prove Bruno Fernandes is a dickhead for being captain and letting his team down, faking injury. Look at these men know that we're actually already in injury time, and look how slow and laboured all the passing is. No zip on it, no urgency, no nothing. Everyone on their heels. No one's moving. These lot are pathetic. They're actually pathetic. I don't even think that they could show urgency if the earth depended on it. Like the aliens had attacked us and we needed to show urgency to save the world. The world will be doomed.
Once again, no one running for verts, no one doing anything. Oh, you could have passed that to McAllister ages ago, man. Oh, flipping old Graham Birch, man. Allow it, man. All he wants to do is caress the football.
Bare foreplay. Well done, Chiesa.
Overlap someone. That's a foul.
Oh, fucking Rio, man. Jesus, how about your touch, Florian? My God.
Go on.
Chiesa! Oh! That's so unlucky.
Don't give away a foul. Oh, flipping. No. Don't foul.
Well
don't
done.
foul.
That's a foul
on
on us. Well done, ref. That was definitely a foul on us. Urgency, man. There's a minute left.
They do realise it's our free kick, yeah?
What do you mean?
Who's that?
That was a terrible decision.
Kirk. Oh my word. Are you dumb or what?
Nah, that's
A
unbelievable.
chest pass.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Why did he even pass to Soboslai when he should have passed to Virgil? We had a free kick with a minute to go, and now we've ended up it being Man United's got a throw in. We are pathetic. We are actually pathetic. He should have been booked for time wasting. He actually should have been booked for time wasting. How can he justify wasting time going over and giving the armband? That's time wasting. That's the equivalent of kicking the ball away. And how much further up the field are you going to let him bring the ball, ref? My God, it went off way further back than that. Have we actually just let him control that? Am I a dickhead, Cal? What the hell did I just watch us do?
3-2 actually. That we're lucky to get a 3-2. Should be more. Yeah,
this club's a joke, man.
When was the last time Man United done the double over us, Drift?
They haven't done the double over us since Fergie left, I don't think.
2016.
Commentator just said over a decade since the last time they've beaten us twice.
2016. Rooney got the goal to make it to win the game at Anfield. And that was a game where we dominated. And we were very unlucky on the day.
You should all hang your heads in shame. Man United are so shit. Do you know how embarrassing it is to lose to Man United?
Yeah, Drift, I do.
Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. A shitty little Kobe Mainu goal, handball that shouldn't have been. What are we playing at? What are we actually playing at? Let me see if I can redirect this now. Hold on. Sister Rose says, I watch Kop-ish every week. I'm just so vexed to chat. Now, I appreciate that, man. Big up, Sister Rose. Al Muller says, Drifty, man's a treble winner. Less respect. Who's a treble winner? Who's a treble winner, bro? I'm confused who you're talking about, bro. Slot out months ago, says Jay Wills. I think the majority of people have been slot out for a very long time, G. Very long time. 11th defeat in the league. Mad. That is mad. How are we even in 4th place with 11 defeats? That shows you how shit this league is.
Shows how lucky we've been.
That was embarrassing. We were actually the better team in the second half and still ended up losing the game. How do you even figure that out? And Man United will actually know they got out of there in terms of like, because I know at 2-2 they were worried we just ain't good enough to capitalize. I still can't believe shit like that last bit with a throw in for real. What are you not doing? There's a minute to go. We have a throw in, and then they're trying to do up chest control. What? Pass that back to Van Dijk or whoever it was at the halfway line and try and put a ball into the area, into the danger zone. The Green Sahara with a super sticker. Appreciate it. Reds 23. Cal, please call your owners and get this prick out.
everyone knows my thoughts on this. The owner's not getting rid of this guy. Kind of made me fed up with him, to be honest. Like, Hughes is just. I don't want to speak about my man. Yeah, I don't want to get us cancelled.
Jamrock says, who's at fault for the third goal? We'll obviously chop that up in the match reaction in full, but I would probably say a bunch of people. I'll say Rio and Jones are terrible for the initial space that was allowed. At the back post, Kirkes is diabolical to lose a header to the shortest player on the pitch outside of McAllister. And then some lazy, weird clearance from McAllister. It was just a calamity of errors. But I would probably say the one I hold the most accountable for that will probably be, I know it's harsh, but Kirkes losing a header at the back post to Mainu is like, what the... Not Mainu, sir. Ahmad. How tall is Ahmad? 5'7"? How are you losing a header at the back post to Ahmad?
The biggest culprit there is McAllister.
No, because he's the last part of the problem. So much happened before that I can't put the most blame on him. That there was no way it should have even got to the point where McAllister needed to make that clearance. Everything about
because he's the last person in the problem doesn't mean he gets the least amount of blame. That was a very easy clearance to deal with.
It wasn't as easy as just winning a back post header against Ahmad, bro.
Yeah, it is if you're offset.
Or just tracking the run and not even letting the bloody player be allowed to make the cross in the first fucking place.
If your defense is offset, then losing a header at the back post is not unnatural. It's not about height when it comes to the back post all the time. It's literally about where your positioning is. So if the positions are all off because you've done the wrong thing at first, i.e. Rio and Jones, then I can't crash out too much on Kirkes. But the moment it falls to McAllister, put your foot through the ball.
Yeah, of course he should. Of course he's at fault for some of it, of course.
They
give Mainu the man of the match. What did Mainu do? He just scored a goal. What did he do? Jesus. The glazing they do this basic youth.
The first half
he's
was good.
Basic youth, man. I hope he stays first team midfielder for Man U because they won't go anywhere.
We can't hate on a team that's just beat us, bro, comfortably pretty much, and he got the winner. I'm not hurt.
Nah, they didn't beat us comfortably. In the end, they just about beat us. And that's how bad they are.
Probably Mainu right now probably walks into our starting midfield.
No. I know we've got issues, but Mainu ain't good enough to play for Liverpool. Is the thing set up for the redirect?
Yeah, all set.
Okay, let me see.
All right, people, we're back in about 5 minutes for the post-match reaction. Please do hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and Man United 3, Liverpool 2.
Are you sure it's there, Cal? For some reason, it's not coming up when I'm trying to do the redirect, so people can just... Oh, you've already done it. Oh, so I didn't realize you'd already done it. That's all. Stay where you are, people. We'll be back in a sec.
We've gone through all the supers.
Some more have come through. Slot is clueless. Cal said, "Is Mac playing false 9?" Says Dan's. Sister Rose also. So now we have to rely on Spurs winning to stay fourth. Well, it's just about being in the top 5, though, isn't it? So as long as we get top 5, then. Result performance was shit, but don't ignore the handball. No, it's facts. That handball, that was scandalous. That VAR actually didn't pick that up. But that's how it goes, isn't it? And no one will say anything. And everyone will say Liverpool will be insulted if we moan about it. But literally, they scored a handball. Cal, I'm going early. Verts ain't him. Frimpong's a waste of money. And McAllister, it's time to say goodbye.
First.
And Sabazon says 18 defeats. And these lot are on holiday on Insta with their Insta pics. But you know what? Here's the crazy thing. Even though that is really, really terrible, you know what? He was the best player on the park today. So we can't even actually say Soboslai being on holiday was the issue. Even though he shouldn't have gone on holiday.
The point is that things are too lax.
No, I get that. But what I'm saying is, this is one time when I'm like, right, it is the tactics in it because it wasn't the attitude because Soboslai was the best player and he was on holiday. So it's a joke. It's a joke. Anyway, we'll see you in a second, and guys, big up to everyone who joined us. Make sure you smash the like button. If you're watching on X as well, give us a retweet. Big up to everyone. Big up the Twitch gang in the building as well. Subscribe if you're new. Stay right where you are, guys. And you will be redirected to the match reaction. We're out of here, people. Peace out.